What makes Martinovich special is that no one else is doing what we do. We've got the country's best designer designing rings for individuals. We're totally customer based. It's not about us and us making what we want, it's about purely designing and making for each individual customer.
I need lots of rings.
Most designers, you can see if they're designing for themselves, they have a distinct pattern and a distinct style, and that style goes through all of their designs. But with our designer, because he's designing for individuals, each design is completely different because it's not his taste, it's their taste. That's where his gift lies. And also knowing what's going to suit that individual actually physically sitting on their hand.
We love what we do so much that we're not just interested in just selling any old thing or just making something. We're creators of beautiful design. We love creation and we love creating something new every time for a different customer. So we've got to get behind the eyes and the attitude of every single person to get to know what their taste set is all about so that we can make just the right piece for them. The Martinovich way is all about blowing them away with something uniquely beautiful just for them. We're designers and creators and we love to give them everything. So that's our value, giving them us.
Tell me what you want, what you like, what you need, what you're looking for now, baby.
To understand our client and what they're about is just all important to us. We're designers and creators, really. To me, what an artist does is discover something new, come up with something new out of nothing. And in order to do that for my client, we've got to fully involve them because I've got to get behind their eyes to see what they're all about. And see, already the language that you're using speaks volumes. What I've got to do for you is bring in that linear, square type antique line with some soft curves and soften it all up.
You're like a conduit, aren't you?
To understand the individual little things about their taste that will wow them, that they don't even necessarily know themselves and they don't need to. And that's my job to do that for them, to flush that stuff out, to kind of discerners of taste really, I think in a way, is what I love to do. So that when we get that, when I know that, we know that what we make for them is it's going to wow them. What we need to do is make the piece that doesn't exist yet.
And it just is that little piece of heaven, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The ideal Martinovich job is probably when somebody comes in who's complete new to us, we don't know them at all.
They really love the idea of having something designed uniquely for them.
And no, they don't really like the mass-produced or the same old, same old.
I booked them in with a time with Mark to sit down to go through his design process.
We really get what they're about. We can understand fully what they're about, and they don't necessarily even see that or know that.
He just purely gets a handle on their taste.
They kind of, in effect, go away thinking, what have I given this dude? You've given them nothing, but we've got them.
Often without them even realising that he knows exactly what they're after. He'll draw up a sketch.
So we sketch up something, we totally know what's going to wow them.
It's a very basic sketch, which is fantastic because he describes it as he draws it.
I like to give it lots of shape and movement.
The process then goes to him sourcing the stones, making the ring.
And when we've finished that piece, they haven't seen it yet, we've finished with it and we're going, oh yeah, I just know she's all over, she's going to love this because I know that this is what her personality is all about, this is what her taste is all about. She comes back in to pick up that piece, not necessarily even remembering what my little sketch was all about.
And then when they collect it, they're just always completely blown away.
And the eyes go, she lights up and starts the little dance or the jig or whatever.
It's usually the response of, wow, it's so much better than I could ever have expected.
What other interests I have? I've got a beautiful wife and 3 beautiful kids, so that's my thing, you know, it's my main interest and my love. Outside that, recreationally, I suppose, it's kind of all things outdoors. I've got to get out here and breathe this beautiful air and look at this environment that we live in. When I'm out here, I can go and mountain bike through here and ski up in the mountains up there. We can swim and paddle in this lake right on our doorstep, and kind of all things outdoors, really. I just feel naturally inspired, I suppose, I've got to do what I've got to do. I feel like getting stuff out to make it.
We're really proud to say that All of our rings we remember by people's names. It's not the diamond ring that was made in this year or cost this amount. It's just this was Lucy's ring or this was Sue's ring. That's something that I think's really special to Martinovich.
So, Martinovich, what's the dream?
What's the dream? The dream is we're living the dream.
Yeah, we're living the dream, we're doing it. Just more of what we already do. Just making the most fantastically beautiful pieces we can for all who want it.
I want to put it on. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I can't actually take it all in right now. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure.
It is absolutely stunning. I'm blown away, and I can't even